Mbale Secondary School. My name is Mbale Schools. Today, the 10th of February, is the day when schools have officially opened across the country. Actually, schools of all categories, right from nursery to university. As we are aware, the Ministry of Education extended the reporting date by almost 80 days, and uniquely, unlike in the past, this year we are opening on a Tuesday. So as Mbale says, as usual, we are ready. We have been preparing to receive our students, and indeed they have come. Although the number is a little bit less than what we expected. We expected, since we don't have senior 1 and senior 5, the other continuing classes of senior 2, senior 3, senior 4, and senior 6, we expected to have at least about 3,000 students. But today we have so far, day 1, we have so far received about 1,000. So we think that this might be due to the effects maybe of the election, but also could be partly because of being that we are a non-use school. We are a non-use school that does not receive grants from government. Our parents have to pay. They have to pay school fees. That could be partly the reason. Maybe they are still looking for fees. But also, traditionally, students do not tend to report on day 1. They think that day 1 there is no teaching, especially for us the government day school. They think maybe day 1 there is no serious teaching. And in the past, under the old curriculum, we used to have exams on day 1, beginning of term exams. But under the current curriculum, exams are discouraged. We actually no longer give exams the way we used to give them, because we normally conduct what we call activities of integration, and then end of cycle examinations, which are to the end of the year. So we think that when they hear that the teachers are at school and ready to teach, tomorrow should be a better day. It normally goes on like that. They go on increasing slowly until by the end of the week the whole group will be here. So we want to appeal to the parents out there, parents of Mbale Secondary School and parents of any other schools out there. Please, let the children come to school. Normally for us as a school, we begin serious business on day 1. The teachers normally, this is the time when the first few days they do revision of the exams that they did in the last year. 2, they also prepare and guide and counsel students since they are entering new classes. So they need a lot of new knowledge. It doesn't help for them to come in the second week or after a few days. They will miss a lot of information from the teachers, especially under the new curriculum. Remember, we administer tests. We do evaluation after every topic. So when you miss, you really are missing, and you know, even the evaluation we do now in school is part of the final exam in UNEP. It forms 20%. So if you miss, the cost is very big. You can actually fail to even get results in UNEP. So we appeal to the parents and our students to mobilize themselves quickly enough and come. And for us, teaching has begun, and we shall not wait for latecomers. Remember, Mbale says we normally give 2 weeks grace period before we demand the fees. So there is no reason for any reason why students should not be in school today, because we don't demand fees on day 1, and we demand fees in the 3rd week. So let them come and benefit from the teaching, given that I've been away for a long time.
And I'm the deputy teacher in Mbale High School. Today, 10th February 2026, is our first day of the term as per the ministry's calendar. Of course, we have been waiting to see this day reach, where the continuing students have all been required to report. And our total population as for Mbale High School, when you compare our population with the enrollment which has stand up today, you realize that we still have quarter of the students who are still at home. But we expect in the consecutive days to come to have our full students enrollment report. Of course, senior 1 and senior 5 will report in a stagnated way. We have senior 1 reporting on the 2nd of March. And our expected enrollment is around 1,500 students. So senior 5 will eventually also report in a stagnated way. So we are expected to have 4 classes in full board. And of course, when you look at the enrollment today for the 4 classes, we have around 3,500 students. Out of the 4,000, around 700 who are expected to be in school today. So we urge the parents outside there, those who are still not sure of whether the term has opened, what we appeal to the parents, the children to report. For us, our lessons have started. We had adequate planning and preparation during the holiday. Our teachers have been doing what it takes to ensure that the opening is adequate and well prepared. So for us, starting 8 a.m. in the morning today, we have been going on with lessons, and even up to now we are still continuing. The lessons will go normally from 8 up to 4:40, when students will be expected to go back home. I may say it is not a short term, because as per the minister's calendar, this term will last at least 12 weeks. So it is a normal term, and the only thing is this term 1 has many activities. There are very many public holidays. We have Easter there, which takes a number of days. We have Eid, which also is a public holiday. We have Women's Day, which is in March. We have Labour's Day, which is on 1st of May. And then games and sports. We have patriotism. So this term has so many activities. It is not short, but there are many activities which are embedded in this term. So we call upon the students to report and join their friends, those who have not come. For us, we have started in full gear because we are aware of the many programs that are embedded in this term, and we want to ensure that alongside these so many programs, we administer what it takes to ensure that there is effective teaching and learning. On the policy, in fact, we are happy that we are working in harmony with the sister institutions. Even today, on day 1, we were visited by the RCC Industrial Division, and many other leaders. We have other stakeholders who have been here, the PTA executive headed by the chairperson. We have had many other stakeholders, so we will not have any confrontation. And in any case, we are very compliant to the government policy, and that's why we have a very good working relationship with the rest of the security agencies.